Hello everyone, here is the video schedule for the week. Okay, now we're going to take a look at what the schedule would look like if we were an actual television network. So, of course, all these times are in Eastern time. 6 a.m. through 10 a.m. we would have the news, and then at 10 to or from 10 to 12:30 we'll have all of our game shows, morning game shows. 1 o'clock we'll send it over to the affiliates, whatever they want to air, and then we'll have Hollywood's Talking, a rerun, Caso Cerrado, Match Game, What's for Din. Then at 6 o'clock we'll have the local news, local programming, and then our other shows for 90 minutes, our news magazine shows. And then at 11 we'll have the local news, and then at midnight we have the variety show, and then at 1 o'clock we'll send it back to the affiliates. Everything is going to be a rerun this week because of March Madness coverage. So same thing for Tuesday, really up until 6:30 until 5:30, because that's when we air the local news. At 6 o'clock we'll have the evening news, and then at 6:30 we'll start coverage of March Madness. And then either at 11 or directly after the game ends. If the game ends before 11, then we'll have recaps of the first four or whatever. And then we'll go to the news, the late night news, and then the variety show. Pretty much same thing on Wednesday. In fact, the exact same thing on Wednesday. And then Thursday, when the tournament starts, we'll have the news. And then up until from 10 to 12, we'll have the game shows. Then at 12 noon, we'll have first round coverage. By the way, the coverage of March Madness is that we're gonna show 5 minutes of one game, then 5 of another, and then 5 in another, so on and so forth throughout the day. There will be a day side host and then a nighttime host for that, by the way, if you were wondering. Then at 6 o'clock, we're going to take an hour break so that we can transition over to the night, or over to prime time. We'll have the local news and then the evening news, and then we'll have more continuing coverage of March Madness up until midnight, when we will send it to the local news, and then at 12:30 the late night news, and then at 1 o'clock the local programming. Then it's going to be a little different again. We'll have Friday, we'll have the news and the shows, then March Madness at noon, and then we have the local news at 6 and 6:30. But since there's a Musketeers game, and as you know, we broadcast Musketeer games on this network, since it's not really a local station, but actually in local markets, local markets where the Musketeers are playing, we'll have the game on TV. Everywhere else in the country will have first round coverage of March Madness. But if you're in Sioux City and Omaha, you're getting the hockey game. Whoops, you're not supposed to see that just yet. And then during that time, we'll have the March Madness coverage. And then at 10:30, we'll have a recap. And then we'll have the local news at 12:30 at night. Then at 1 a.m., we'll have the late night news, then the variety show and local programming. Then the weekend, Saturday, it's a normal Saturday afternoon up until noon, when we start with coverage of the second round. And then at 5, we'll have the local news, 5:30 the evening news, and then we'll have, again, if you're in Sioux City or in Des Moines, then you're going to get the game. If not, you'll get continuing coverage of round 2 of March Madness. And then at 11:30, we'll have the local news, and then at midnight, we'll have the late night news, and then the 12:30, we'll have our regularly scheduled movie night for 3 hours. In fact, we could probably show 2 movies. I mean, we actually could, but... And then Sunday, we'll have our regular Sunday morning schedule, and then we'll start off at 12 o'clock with March Madness, then 6 o'clock, we'll take a break, 6:30, and then this should be 7 o'clock right here. Then we'll do the 11:30, and then we have basically the rest of the night right there. So yeah, that is the schedule of the week for my YouTube channel, and if we were a real network, how do you like these schedules, if we had an actual network? Do you think I need to make any changes to the schedules or what? If you want me to maybe add, maybe a new original programming or something like that, or something else, then, yeah, just let me know in the comments. Just let me know mainly how you like this. If we were a real network, what would the schedule be like? I really want to mainly have your feedback and comments on this. So, yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you sometime, probably tonight for our fun and games. So, yeah, bye.